Hi Clouds, hi Puppy. You guys can hear me, right? Hey Ribble. Cool. I figured out how to get the chat to show up on my TV so it'll be a lot more comfortable and natural to talk and play. And I have my phone too if I need to refer to that. Hey Goth. No worries. It's not really an official stream. I'm just, I'm trying to get more comfortable with how it works and things. And later when I can do a presentation, I'm going to let everybody know and hopefully be a little more fancy. I want to be able to use my computer and stuff. I probably won't use my webcam, but I'll still chat like this and hopefully be able to like show some slideshows or something because I'm really handy with PowerPoint and stuff. So I don't want to sound like a geek, but I just want to do my best. Things are going good today. I'm definitely not tired. I didn't go to the gym, so yeah, I'm much more alert and I guess perky. So I did write a letter to behavior yesterday, or rather DVD staff, and they're usually good about answering me back because I've been playing for so long. I emailed them in the past with a lot of questions, and I asked about the blood point cap, because I'm over the 2 million, and when I'm earning shrine points and things, I'm not getting more points because my cap in my head, I'm thinking I should be 3 million because I already had 2 million before they said they were going to raise the cap. So, we'll see. Anyways, I'm not going to play killer because I'm not really a killer fan. So we'll just jump right into the archives and do survivor stuff. Hi, sorry, I forgot how to pronounce your name. I know you told me yesterday, but I just was so tired it didn't stick. But I'll look at our conversation and learn again, okay, Luke? So I apologize. Anyways, let's jump right into the archives and see what we're going to be doing. And you guys tell me if there's any survivors you want me to use in perks. I don't mind switching stuff up. So I have to unhook 4 survivors safely. Okay, I can do that. So how are all you guys doing? Oh, Lockquick, that's right. Okay. Somebody wanted me to be, I think it was Fing yesterday. Maybe I'll start with Fing. Okay. And then let's just see what perks I'm using. Yeah, see, my blood points, they're at 2,380,000. So it only went up 100,000 points yesterday because of the login bonuses they're giving us when we log in every day. So when I redeemed my 90,000 from the daily rituals, I didn't get that, and I didn't get any of the points from the archive yesterday either. So I wrote in about that, and I just asked them to hold me accountable. If I gave you guys the wrong information, please let me know. And also, if I was wrong, maybe it was a visual bug, and I could be earning the points in the background. I don't know, because that's happened to me before. I would be earning stuff, but the numbers wouldn't change in the background. So that was pretty rough. So I have to save 4 people from the hook. So let's see what I have for my setups. I think, well, I'm not going to use We're Gonna Live Forever because I don't need the blood points. So, and I don't want to be mean by using borrowed time. So maybe I'll use Babysitter. That seems like an excellent backup perk. So let's see, that's renewal. Good afternoon, Afraid. Babysitter. Right here. Oh, Guardian. It's called Guardian now, huh? When you unhook a survivor, they won't leave scratch marks or pools of blood, and they gain 7% speed of haste for 8 seconds. That seems like a pretty good thing to back up with the base kit borrowed time now. So I'll go ahead and use that one. And then Deliverance. Well, that's good for me, but I want to help everyone else. So let's see. I like Felix's perk. It helps me unhook faster and heal. So I'll use that one. And maybe I'll use Solidarity. Yeah, I like Solidarity because you can kind of do two things at once. Heal yourself and someone else if you're injured. So, let's see. I think it's over here somewhere. Every time new perks come, the order changes. I kind of wish they would just keep growing on the pages and not reordering things. Oh, here we go. Solidarity. Yeah. Okay. And then... yeah. Since I'm kind of focused on seeing who I gotta save, I'm gonna use Empathy too. Do I like the new update? This is only my second day playing the new update, and I only played like 2 or 3 matches, so I really don't know anything about... well, I read all about the changes, but then I kind of forgot it all because it was like too much information all at once. So I'm hoping after I play a while it'll just become natural and I don't even have to really read. I just see what happens. So, oh, I was gonna get Empathy. That's what I was gonna do. Sorry, what are your thoughts on the new perks? New perks? You mean for... what's her name? Hattie? And the Killer? I like the Killer's new perks, because he just searches lockers and he can see your aura. That's handy, but that can be countered with Distortion. And now that Distortion recharges, it's pretty rough. For the Killer anyway, because he won't be able to see you. And then Hattie's perk, where when she busts the totem and she can do generators faster, I think that's awesome. That's really good with Prove Thyself and also Resilience and Spine Chill. It'll just make things so much faster for completing the gens. Okay, I gotta find Empathy. I get so confused every time it moves. Maybe you guys have it memorized. I used to have all the pages memorized, like where everything was, but I just kind of lost that skill, I guess. So servers have been bad since the update. Yeah, they say it was glitched because of the rewards they wanted to do for offering oh, here we go, offering specific wolves to play, huh? And I can, let's see, rework perks. I need to read up on that because I don't know, I don't remember everything that's been changed. But that'll be my homework for the weekend. I'll study up on the perks and you guys can give me a quiz. Hopefully I pass. Ruin. What's new with Ruin? You want to go ahead and share? Hey, Sydney, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. It's hard to tell what that is. Is that like a burrito? That little picture? It's going good. I'm feeling good today. In fact, I had some strawberry ice cream with chocolate bread loaf or something. It tasted really good. Yeah, me too. I was so tired yesterday. But I was really happy to be around. Oh, so are you a killer main potato? Because I really don't play killer that often, so I don't keep up on the killer perks too much. I just learn as I go, really. If I see what's happening, then I go back. You know what I do? So I don't overwhelm myself. Instead of trying to read everything at once, I just see what killers use post-match and read the perks then, you know? Because that way the game stays fresh and new. Because if I read everything ahead, then it's like, there's so many different scenarios. Different things cancel out other things, so it makes it just hard. Okay, have fun. Good luck. Breakfast. No, that wasn't my breakfast, or was it? No, I had a hot dog for breakfast. I wasn't very hungry this morning. Okay, I'm supposed to safely unhook. I gotta remember that. Oh, okay, so it's the dredge. So what I like to do is play like I'm playing against Bubba. I hide behind pallets or behind rocks, and I listen for him creeping up behind me, or I watch for Zora. And if it takes a long time for the darkness to become light again, I make sure I crawl across the floor so I don't get any crows. I do the same thing at the exit gate. If the gates are open and I'm at the exit, I just keep walking back and forth so he doesn't see the crows and know that I'm there, unless he's got Blood Warden. So, okay, oh, that's another survivor, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and run over there. And then I'm gonna hide right here. And just kind of peek around the corner. No reason to take a hit if I don't have to. While someone else is going for it, they can have it this time. I'll get it next time. Did they buff or nerf the chest opening? Well, I know with Calm Spirit now, you can open the chest quietly, but it takes a little slower. But at least you're quiet, and I like that because sometimes you make a lot of noise when you're opening the chest and the killer turns out to be right there, and it's frustrating when they hear you and they just grab you. In my case, I'm hard of hearing, and I wear hearing aids, but I can't wear them when I'm playing. So it's like hard to distinguish what's going on all the time, you know? I mean, I can hear what's going on, but I can't tell, like, direction-wise, so it's confusing sometimes. Okay, stay still, I think it's safe. Oh, I'll go for that one then, since he went down. I tried to message a lot of you guys that talked to the chat yesterday in the Twitch inbox, so hopefully you guys saw that and you just can reply back so I can you know, make a habit of getting good at talking to individuals that way. And plus it'll help me put both your console names and your Twitch names together and make sense in my brain. Okay, oh, he's got that perk, that's handy. Okay, I'm gonna go try to heal this person over here. I'm not really concerned about doing the gens, I just want to kind of go through the tome challenges as best I can. And I'm not gonna run by any lockers if I can help it. Okay. Hi Lord, thanks for joining. You know, I like playing against the pig. I like to try to tap her nose. Sometimes they're really cool about that, and then other times they just down me. But I don't take games like serious. If I die, I die. It's no big deal. I mean, it's disappointing that I'll de-pip, but I'm just happy to be earning more shards and going towards that goal. I know a lot of you know about my shard goal, and right now I have like 410,000, so I'm just waiting for the new chapter to come out, so I can see how fast I can level up characters with just my blood points I've been holding, or whether I need to use my shards. But if I don't need to use my shards, you can definitely count on me going on a shopping spree and spending it on cosmetics I've never had. My goal before the new changes, it was 506,000 shards for 52 weeks of the shrine at regular rate of 2,000 shards. If I already had the teachables, I have them all. But now with the new goal, it's 408 shards with the regular rate of 1,500, which I have because I got the perks. And also I have 16 days of shrine rotations during the anniversary event. So next year at the anniversary, if they do the daily shrine rotations, I'll have 400,000 blood points per rotation for 16 days. I think that's almost like 7 million blood points during that time. The hardest killer? Well, for me, it's Michael and Ghostface if I'm not using, you know, distortion or spine shield to help me figure out that they're behind me, because I'm deaf. And if I can't hear their heartbeat, and if I'm not spinning my camera around, I have no idea who it is. Clown's the hardest one for you? Yeah, he's pretty hard, especially when he has that perk, when he can see your aura, you know, at totems. I don't know why, but he's like the only killer that makes that particular challenge hard for me. When you're trying to do a totem and he's not there. I mean, when you're trying to do a totem and he shows up. Unreal? Yeah, I like playing against her. I used Cheryl's gen blocking perk, and then I would also use Jill's Mind Blast. But because of the way the game is configured now, since the new update, when you push X to activate one of the perks, both of them would activate. So ultimately, it would block me from being able to do the gen, while it was also booby-trapped. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be, if you use both of those perks, you could either turn on one and then have a few seconds to turn on the other one if you wanted to, but now they both turn on simultaneously, so it makes it really tough. Okay, so we'll just continue. Yeah, you probably did, because I play an awful lot. In fact, one of my friends, he showed up in the stream yesterday. He gave me a screenshot showing me how many hours I play this game. Apparently on PS5, when you compare trophies, you can see how many hours you've played a certain game. And I looked at the screenshot he gave me, like, I think it was 2 days ago. I have almost 6,000 hours invested in this game since I've started in 2018. That's crazy. I think when I used the calculator, it told me that was like almost 170 some days of the year of a year. Okay, so I still have to save people, but let's change to another survivor. How about I use Hattie? Because I have her new Prime outfit. I have Jeff's too. Why don't we use Jeff's? Unless you guys are tired of that. Maybe I'll do Hattie first. How about that? I'll do Hattie first. And then I have her Prime outfit right here. Yeah. And I have Adept perks. Yeah, see, since Hattie's the newest character, she has 267 flans, and then the killer has about the same. The Doom Killer has about the same amount, and then between everybody else, I have like 1,592 flans between everybody. What's the hardest trophy to get? For me, the longest trophy was cleansing a hex totem. I think you had to do it like 20 times. That was really tough, especially when they had that perk where took a really long time to cleanse it. Because I'd always be there trying to cleanse it, and they would pull me off, and I was trying to be nice about it and kind of like signal them by squatting and waving, I gotta do this totem, you know? And they just wouldn't have it, so I was out of luck. Okay, so I gotta save people. I need empathy. I think that was on page 3 or 4. Page 3. Okay, I'm getting better. And then Felix's perk is there too, on page 3. Wow, I'm already starting. That's cool. So have you guys completed all the archives so far? I have. It hasn't been easy, but I have. I haven't gone through and like read all the story and videos though. I don't know why I don't want to watch it. I do eventually, but I think I wish it was more like you collect all the pieces and then everything just plays in sequence like a big movie. That would be really cool for me. I don't like having to do it individually. Hi nurse, nice to see you. Okay, I need to get more perks going here. Page 3, Felix's perk, and then Guardian's there too, and then, oh, I'm out of time. 3 perks is good, I can survive. Thanks, nurse. How was your day? Was it good? Yes, it's where you have to escape 8 times. That one was also one that I had to took forever to do. I think it took me like 12 matches because I couldn't escape every time. But eventually I did get it. But I didn't do it till like recently. I actually did that one pretty recent. I'll have to go back and see what time I earned that trophy. How many years have you all been playing DVD? I've been playing since 2018. I know I've known some of you a really long time, but it's always hard to keep track unless I go back and read the whole conversation we had, and some of them are extremely long. So, but I like it, you know. It keeps me good company. Keeps my mind busy too, because now that my mom's not here around, it's, you know, it gets lonely. But I appreciate being able to talk with you guys, just share about the game, or just life in general. I like being a good ear. or good pair of eyes in this case. So, okay, there's a totem over here, so I'll cleanse it. 5 months ago, awesome. I think, oh, there we go. I think it's the nurse, but I can't tell. Someone's injured. They're way over there. I'm gonna go over there. When I started playing, it's when it was free for PlayStation Plus, and I think they gave us like the first 8 survivors. I don't remember how many killers there were, but I think it was almost about the same. I don't remember exactly though. 3,000 hours. Yeah, I have almost 6,000, so we're pretty equivalent. She left, so or no, she didn't leave. Oh, they must have stunned her with a flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this chest. Yeah, I keep seeing things about the possibility of Stranger Things coming back, but honestly, I think it would be a big blow to everybody that frantically bought everything because they thought it was going to be gone forever. So if they do something like that, I hope they do something to reward people that bought everything regular price. For me in particular, I didn't buy it when it was on sale because I was dealing with what happened with my mom and I just forgot. And actually I bought everything full price the day after it was off sale. I haven't considered writing behavior about it because I don't want to be like entitled. I want to be fair, and it was my mistake. I could have bought it when I was, you know, when I had a decent day, but I just didn't remember. Oh, I guess that was unlucky there. Favorite killer skin. I like the Krampus one from Trapper, but I don't own it because I just spending money on cosmetics is not something I can do regularly. So whenever there's a rift, I'm so excited because what I like to do is complete the entire rift first and then redeem it and get all my money back instantly and have all those outfits too. So I always cross my fingers and pray that I can play enough each day to finish the rift. But hopefully I'll be able to now, so. When you started playing, you thought the game died. Well, I sure hope it doesn't die. But you know, it is online based, so if we run out of players, I sure hope they come out with like an offline mode and you play with bots. I know it sounds stupid, but at least we'd be able to use our perks and have our story pieces come new all the time still. So, I don't know. It would be cool. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm healing. How do you guys feel about the latest Stranger Things season? Do you like it, or are you kind of sad and disappointed? I love the first 2 seasons, but the last 2, I don't know. I never read the books, so I really can't say anything. But I just felt underwhelmed. but I do love the characters and I like the concept. I guess I'm just a huge Star Trek fan, so I wish it was more like a soap opera and not the way it has been lately. I'm gonna try to rescue her if the killer will let me. Oh, maybe she'll be nice. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Oh well, I tried. Hey, Watcher, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, I was sad for Eddie too, but I have a sneaky suspicion he's alive. Because we never actually saw him die, we just saw him injured, if I remember right. But then he did talk to Eddie's uncle. But, you know, Jane brought Max back, so maybe Venka will bring back Eddie as a bad one. So who knows? Oh, that's pretty funny. I just noticed my Patrick Stewart Captain Picard avatar. I thought it would be my profile pic or something, but that's cool. Any of you guys Star Trek fans? Of any series? And I want to ask a question. I'm not really big on social media. I mean, I don't like to spend a lot of time on it. I was obsessed with it before my mom passed away, but since then I've kind of realized that my priorities are elsewhere. But people have been asking me if I have an an Instagram and a YouTube and all that. If I made the effort to set up pages to inform you guys like I used to in messages or something, would you guys use it, or would you prefer that I just made little announcements like in Twitch? It might not be a full stream, but it might just be a stream for a minute saying, hey, this is today's code or something. Would that be more efficient, you think? Because I really want to be about saving time. But I realize not everybody has Twitch, but if they really want to know what's going on, they can ask me personally and I'd be more than happy to help them out and share. But I don't want to do what I did before. It was share with everybody, and that took me, now it takes me over 5-6 hours because I know so many of you guys. When I share the blood point codes and the cosmetics and charms and stuff that they come out with. It's crazy. I'm happy to do it, but it was just so draining physically. Especially on my phone, because my phone, after you send so many messages, it would stop you from sending messages for 5 or 10 minutes. so then I'd have to sit and wait, or go between my phone and console and send messages at the same time. Hi, Devin. I don't think you were on yesterday. Can you remind me who you were on console? You can do it privately, and I can look you up later, but I'd like to remember who you are. Just send me a message on console. Make a page. Okay, I'll think about it. Maybe I can do like even a blog page or something. I like to write like journals and stuff, so maybe I'll just make an extra page to put on a blog or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I should have figured that out, but like I said, I know so many people, so it's like so fresh now. Oh, she's gonna hook her? Okay, I'll go back. I'll just jump the window because she knows I'm here. Yeah. You guys use Twitter? I have a Twitter account that I use to get all those notifications about blood points and things. I can maybe do that too. Since I already have it set up, I can just like learn to tweet more often. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Yeah, I only sent what I found out in my reading, and sometimes I didn't find it in reading. Somehow some people would mysteriously know stuff, and it was pretty crazy. And you know, like I said yesterday, I think it's selfish not to share, because really if you don't share those kind of things, we don't have players, and if we don't have players, the game will stop working. And it's not something tangible, it's not like you have something to keep, so if the game stops working, you can't go back and like look at stuff you had, and that would be really sad, especially when you've invested so much time and money. Oh, I'm gonna add her as a friend, the killer. Does it let me do that anymore? Oh, okay. Society. Oh wait, yeah, I think it does, or maybe not. Let's see, view profile. Oh, I can't. Okay, so bummer. Maybe they finally took away that ability to text people. Oh, here we go. View profile. Yeah, I'm still here, no worries. I'm gonna add this person because I think he's really cool for letting us go. Okay, I'm back. And I have some surprises in the future. I thought of some things, and I have some surprises. So I won't say anything now. But when I get closer to completing those ideas, I'll let you guys know. Because I want to make this a tangible experience. I don't want it just to be all on console and all in Twitch and all just chat. I want you guys to be able to have something tangible, so I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm not talking about gift cards or anything. I'm talking about, I don't know, homemade stuff. I think it would be really cool. So you'll see. I'll let you guys know. Okay, I have to unhook safely one more time, so I'm just gonna do Jeff. Because I really like Jeff. Probably because my mom's brother was Jeff, but it's funny because they're kind of similar. The only thing is he needs like a bald head, and then they'd be absolutely complete. So I'm gonna change his outfit. I think I already made it here. No, not that one. I love the way I dressed him up here. Don't overwhelm yourself. Oh, I don't think I will. I'm gonna go at my own pace, but the thing is, I'm so happy. I'm as happy as I've ever been, you know, for a long time. I'm feeling really comfortable streaming. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna do this setup. I only have to save one person, so. Yeah. And thanks again, guys, for stopping by and hanging out. And I realize you got lives too, and you probably want to play your own games, so. Yeah. And I'm not gonna go crazy and play super long either, especially because I don't know if I'm getting the rewards for doing the tome and stuff, but I like to feel completed and caught up, and I'm not really worried, even if the devs tell me that they can't go back retroactively and help me out. I'm fine with that. What are your other favorite games? I have a lot. I like Monopoly, I like Uno. I have all the Uno decks, which is really cool because each deck has its own set of rules. So in addition to the Uno rules, so it's different. And I like Battleship, but I don't have that one installed because it's only a 2-player game and the games go super fast. So, and not too many people have that game. In fact, I only know one other person that has that game, and I don't know if it's working because the last time we tried, it just wasn't working. So, okay, let's slam through this. I love this map too. Oh, it's Bubba. Actually, you know, Uno's really not that I won't say stressful, as long as you have a partner like me. I'm not trying to flex, but if you have me as a partner, I got your back, no worries. In fact, I'm gonna be streaming Uno, because that's one of my favorite games. So one of these days I'm gonna start a Uno stream, dedicate a day of the week just to play Uno, because I absolutely love play that game. I can't earn any more progress because I'm maxed out on my progress, but I can still earn the trophy for having a camera, so maybe I'll have to get a camera just so I can earn that last trophy to play on Uno. So, okay, I have to save one person, so I'm gonna take that chance. Oh, they got off hook. Bummer. Okay, I'll try next time. What's your favorite Uno deck? Do you play the standard or do you have one that you always play? I like the new one that came out with the map and the gold pieces. That's my absolute favorite one so far. doing awesome on the gens. Gonna recharge. I get another full toolbox. Every single one. I think Rayman is my next favorite one because I like the pink monster that swallows everything up and spits it all back out. That makes me laugh every time. I have so much fun with that one. And I like the mirror card that duplicates whatever card was played before. That's my favorite one. Is he not hooking? No, he's carrying her. Or not, I hear his chainsaw. Bummer. Uno flip? Yeah, that one's good. Loteria, that's Mexican or Spanish bingo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. And it's funny you asked me that question because before the pandemic, I used to be a volunteer at my local senior center, which is on the same block as me where I live. And I volunteered for 10 years, and I was the bingo caller and manager, and I helped out with the paperwork required for the gambling commission because it would help raise money for the senior center to keep it running by having bingo. So, yeah, I love bingo. I love being the caller and I love the games. Oh, he probably saw me because I got in too late. Or maybe not because we might be close enough. We'll find out. Did I already save one person? No, I didn't get a chance to do that yet. Oh well. Yeah, we play with money at the senior center, but it was just a very small amount because it was based on how many people came, and usually we had a minimum. We had to have a minimum of 16 to start, and then it grew bigger. Like if you had 20, we had a bigger payout. But the most we ever had when I first started over 10 years ago was like 26 or something, and then it just went down because people just got older and they couldn't come back. So I don't know if you guys noticed, maybe it's not a big deal, but I was super excited. I did my best to make thumbnails this morning for these videos. So it's not perfect, but I think it's got a nice touch. You can let me know what you guys think later by messaging me or whatever. So I was excited. I thought I did good. This is kind of random, but when I first got my first Twitch account, not Twitch, Tweet, what is that? I'm so like, I don't know, I'm not tired, but I'm just brain dead because it's hot. When I got Twitter, my first Twitter account, I actually tweeted Patrick Stewart, but unfortunately he never wrote me back, so I would have been so stoked if he did write me back though. You can go ahead and hit me if you want. It's alright. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna go down. I don't think they're gonna try to save me. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I understand if they have to do that. Yes, I went to Tijuana in my high school years with a youth group. Yeah, it's fine, hook me. It's no big deal, it's only one toolbox. You must want his monstrous shrine or something. Or not. Oh well. It's a bummer I couldn't get one last safe hook. That's alright. Oh, I was saying that I went with an all... It was like 30 of us kids from high school, and we had like maybe 10 adults with us, and we were at an all... I think it was an orphanage of kids between 4 and 17 or 18, and we painted murals for them. We did little construction projects to patch up the buildings they lived in, and we just played games and stuff. But the only thing is we had to be fully dressed. We couldn't wear jeans or shorts or anything, because we just had to, I don't know. I think we just had to be good role models. Am I a college student? I was a college student years ago. I'm a little older now. It's been a while since I've been in college, but yeah, I went to college. It was a lot of fun. I'll give you a hint. When I went to college, we had Microsoft Office 2003? Yeah, that's, and I went to high school right after, college right after high school, so that gives you a clue. How about you? Are you in school? Okay. Yeah. So you must be like 18 then, huh? Stuck in high school. I loved it, but I don't know, I won't say I was a nerd, but I didn't belong to any particular group or anything. I just loved it. It was fun for me. Anything that got me out of the house, I enjoyed. So school was my best friend. I don't have any bad memories of school, except for a teacher in 4th grade. Do you have a favorite subject? Mine used to be math, but now it's, well, I'm not in school, but I like English, and I like Greek mythology. I love reading Greek mythology, but I haven't read it in a while. But when I was in school, it was like my #1 thing. I'm not going to use the toolbox this time. Save my stuff and use a different setup. I'm just gonna keep the setup I used to use. This was my setup I used to use whenever I wanted a lot of blood points. Especially during the anniversary event, it was pretty normal to make almost 200,000 points per match if I had iridescent emblems across the board. I have a picture somewhere. I think the most I ever made was like 187,000. Like this scenario here would almost get me like 150,000 if I did really well with the setup I have now. You don't need to be popular, you just don't want to be too quiet either. Just stick in the middle, you know? Don't get your nose in everybody's business, but don't be afraid to chime in too, you know? Okay. Have a good time eating. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick around probably another this match and maybe 2 more, and then I'm gonna take a break too. But I'm gonna spend this weekend really thinking about what time frame really works for me, and stick to a regular schedule. I'm thinking 4 o'clock seems to be working so far, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. But thanks again for sticking by. I've had a lot of those scenarios too, but I was always the one trying to break up the fights, because I could use my wheelchair to clip people's ankles and say, you know, knock it off. Fighting's not cool, because it isn't. Because as a whole of society, we need to be strong for the little kids in front of us, you know. Nice med kit. Oh, I can hear the heartbeat. And there's Hexurin, and it's the dredge. Go ahead, hang me. Oh well, I tried. I should have just ran, but I feel like being super casual. Maybe because I'm the obsession too, he's taking me more seriously. Oh well. That'll be a short match for me. I was just trying to tell him, hey, I wanna, you know, I wanna save somebody. But oh yeah, I did a lot of community service. That's why I was part of the senior center. Well, that's not the official reason why, but because I became part of the senior center, I stayed with them for 10 years. Because they were like family. So Since the pandemic, I've just been extra careful. Because I want to keep myself safe and them safe. So... Oh man, bummer. Okay, I'm dead. Scared to be a senior? No, you should be super excited. Because your life is just beginning. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just don't do things that will have repercussions for, you know, for the next 20 years or so, you know what I mean? Just take your time, get to know yourself. Don't put yourself in a situation where you don't have time to grow and learn. You know, a good thing that boosts your resume too is like like if you live in a small community that does festivals and stuff, you could always offer to bus tables or um, you know, help with parking and take tickets. That's a great thing to put on your resume because it just shows that you take initiative and you want to help out with events and things. Just remember that it's temporary, it's not forever. And while you move, you get to explore and grow your mind. And, you know, rebuild your dreams too. Your dreams are always changing. Just because you know one thing doesn't mean it has to stay that way. It can be whatever you want as long as you experience more stuff. So, don't be scared. Keep a journal too, because you'll wish you had stuff to write a movie about later. I forget, the person that plays Uno, are you still in here? If you can do that, that's power to you, but if you can stay somewhere where you don't have to spend a lot of money, or maybe even, I don't know, I'm not saying, yeah, if you play, that's you that plays Uno, Devin? I'm gonna make sure I put you on my Uno list, and we could play a game sometime. Anyways, about the apartment, I was saying, if you... I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's Freddy. Three people already. And there he is. Nothing's happening. Maybe the killer's getting a good chase right now. I'm gonna do this totem over here. Wow, totems stay lit extra long, it seems. I saw a totem way over here too. I thought I did. Let's check right here. Oh. Oh, maybe it was over here. Yep. Oh, somebody's injured. Two people are actually. Okay. Okay, I'm headed right over there. I want to be the one saving off the hook this time. What are my hobbies? Well, definitely playing this game. And then I love board games and card games. Like, I like cribbage and pinochle and poker, and as far as board games go, I love Monopoly. I ordered the deluxe version of the Dead by Daylight board game. I'm excited, can't wait to play it. But I don't think it gets delivered until October, so there's a ways to go. But I can't wait. I love playing Monopoly so much. Oh, bummer, he's got me. Poker? Yeah. I like Texas Hold'em. Yeah, it's fun. I'm really good at playing slow and steady. And just letting my money do all the talking, you know? If I have a good hand, I'm not afraid to show it. And if I have a bad hand, I'm not afraid to call you a raise too. So, but I don't push if I don't have to. I just let everybody else do the pushing. And lately I've been hanging out with a neighbor in my building, just on the patio. You know, it's been pretty nice. She's been good company. She has lots of stories to tell because she's a little older. but she's got some amazing stories. I'm gonna go ahead and let him have me. And then just let myself go and play the next one challenge. I think if I end up streaming tomorrow, I'm just gonna stream without a mic, and you guys can just pop in and watch me play normally, and maybe get some ideas and leave comments and stuff though, because I'll go back and watch and see what you guys have to say. I'd really like to know, because I think it would be more organic, you know, because when you're playing, you're concentrated on the task. I could still do the same thing here, I suppose, but I feel like when I'm doing this, I'd rather be talking to you guys too. So, sorry. I've been standing there the whole time. See what I mean? I care more about talking with you guys than trying to play. It's pretty funny. Well, I guess maybe it's not funny. I should be able to multitask, but I don't know. Priorities, I guess. Well, I don't think it's being too nice. I think it's just being a good human being. My grandpa raised me to be that way. So, I'm old school. What can I say? I remember the days before the computers were out. We just had our Nintendos and outdoor curfews of be home before 10 o'clock sort of thing. But you could be anywhere you wanted to be, no worries. We had no cell phones. We just had our neighbor's house phone and things wherever we were staying. Go for this save. Oh, one person's down. I guess it's just the three of us. I saw a basement over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. See if I can get a kit. $39. I've been playing since the Atari Xbox was out, and then shortly after that, the Nintendo, and then after that, it was the Sega. My favorite movie, favorite type of movie, science fiction. I love Star Trek movies, but I also love, if you ever heard of Studio Ghibli, I love movies like Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Tales from the Earthsea, Princess Mononoke, Totoro. That one's kind of silly, but it's just what I grew up with as a kid, and it's always been a movie I was fond of at heart. And Nausicaa. I don't think I said Castle in the Sky yet. I love that one. And then I love Terminator, Terminator 2. Those are my absolute favorite Terminator movies. Horror movies? I don't really like horror movies, not because they're scary to me, but sometimes they're just downright gross because they're so, I don't know. I just don't like gross stuff. But if I like the old Freddy Krueger movies, The Nightmare on Elm Street, and this one wasn't really a horror movie, but it was called Dead Alive. I really loved it. It was more funny than being a horror movie, but it was just funny. Yeah. I wonder if that was intentional, letting us go like that. Annabelle, I never saw it. I did see the original Chucky movies, though. That one did scare the crap out of me, because I used to have a My Buddy doll, and he looks exactly alike. I think that was intentional. When they did that movie, they based it off that doll, because it was so close. Oh, there's only two of us, and we're down to one gen. Maybe he's letting us go. That's cool. Hellraiser? I remember watching like one or two movies, but I don't remember the plot. And I don't remember him saying all those clever lines he says in the game either. But I was just a little kid then, I didn't take it too seriously. But I did love, like, have you guys ever heard of Short Circuit? I love that robot, Johnny Five. And then I love the original RoboCop. Okay. I'll see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, as far as superhero movies go, I'm a huge Christopher Reeve fan. He was my idol. So yeah, he can have me. Okay, I'm gonna play one more last game, and it's gonna be like super serious. Hopefully I can show you guys some real stuff. I know when I'm your crew and I'm part of your team, I do really well, but honestly I wasn't talking either, so I was more focused. But I want to show you guys a good game for a change, so I'm really going to do my best. Okay. Just out of curiosity, you guys, I don't know, you probably don't know about it because I didn't send any alerts or anything, but did you know that you would get those Titan attack charms if you purchased a certain number of characters? Or not characters, I mean skins. I'll have to look at the notes. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow and let you guys know what you gotta do. I'm not gonna do it because it's just not in my budget. But if you guys can do it, more power to you. I want to make sure you know how. Hi, Cozy. Let's change my archive challenge. Oh yeah, so he got all the charms. That's nice. How much money did he have to spend though? Quite a bit, I'm sure, huh? Okay, I want to get through the tome, so I'm going to go ahead and redeem it. Oh, I have to evade? I'll just play this one then for the blood points. Don't need it, but it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna use my favorite survivor too. I love Dwight. And I'm gonna change to another outfit. I'm gonna do it the way I used to do it. Let's see. Okay, have a good day.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Maybe this last match will be a pig. I remember somebody said they wanted a pig. It's been a while since I've been on this map. down, one to go. I'll recharge my toolbox. Of course, Bill is gonna sit there and pull at my locker, not let me recharge. Now he knows what I did. Yeah, it's different for me too. That's why I gotta do so much reading, because the perks have changed. So we'll just see how it goes. In the games you guys have played, has it felt longer than the old games or shorter? I'm gonna go back and work on that gen. Maybe there's a basement down here and I can find a med kit. Yeah, I kind of feel like if I had, you know, played a serious game, they would be a lot shorter. I've been reading comments online that it's more killer-sided, but honestly, if you just use the right perks, you could speed things up and make it really survivor-sided, so it could be both ways. That last gen still hasn't been done? Well, I'll take care of that. It hasn't even been kicked. Okay, one more to go. Let's get this done. Yeah. I have all the survivors adept, but not the killers. Maybe it'll be a lot easier to adept some of the killers though, because some of them, especially the nurse, was difficult. Wow, somebody abandoned? I wonder if it was just an accidental disconnect. Because we're doing really good. Chasing that one. Did I do the gen up here already? Yeah. Okay. I'll run this way. doesn't seem to be laying any traps. I thought by now I would have ran into one for sure. Okay. I knew this game was going to go a little easier, but I didn't expect it to be this easy. Alright, awesome. I'm gonna open this exit gate over here. And he doesn't have, no one escapes, so we're pretty good that way. And I'm gonna go for the save after I open the gate. Now he knows where to go after I unhook him. Oh crap, he ran into a trap, and I did too. Oh well, I'm happy to die as long as they escape. I'm so confused. I thought he downed me. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in struggle phase. They can try to escape. They don't need to go for the rescue. Oh wow, I escaped. Oh, maybe not. That's funny. I'm just gonna go ahead and crawl. If he wants to hook me closer to the gate, he can. Or if he wants to carry me back to the basement, he can. There's still time. Anything can happen. Oh, bummer for Bill. I don't have any more med kit except for this little bit here. I could go in a locker and recharge it though. Oh, bummer. I'm just gonna go. Alrighty, well, thanks guys for hanging out, and I'm gonna go back and read your comments again, and I'll send you messages. Let me know if you need help in the tone with any challenges. I'll give you tips. Thanks again for hanging out. See you later.